going on, Cancer? Welcome, my loves, or welcome back. It is me, True, from True Water Intuition, here to do another general message for the Cancer Collective. Please keep in mind these messages may or may not resonate for everyone's circumstance. If in the event you guys find that these messages are resonating, that's always wonderful. Feel free to share below in the comments, but also give this video a thumbs up, you guys. I'd greatly appreciate that. If in the event these messages do not resonate, that is okay. Feel free to check out another message on the channel. Hopefully you're able to find one that does fit, but if that's still not helpful, I thank you so very much for stopping by, and I am sending love and light out to you all. Any other information you guys need is listed below in the description box. Make sure to check out the fundraiser, you guys. Thank you so very much in advance to those of you who donate. Thank you also to those of you who have donated. Also, thanks to everyone who has been booking personal readings. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, that information is also listed down below in the description box, as well as posted on the community tab. Now, let's get into some messages. I'm hitting up this same deck, y'all. Okay, we gonna try to get some new messages, Spirit. Let's see. What's going on? What else can you give Cancer in this time? Body is here. So maybe you guys are loving on yourselves more in this time, physically speaking, your physical body. Cancer. Some of y'all, I just heard touch my body. Throw me on the floor, wrestle me around, play with me some more. Okay, somebody could be reminiscing on your body, honey. That's kind of giving Six of Cups energy. So y'all could be sending naked pictures to somebody, child. Lord have mercy. Surrender. I'm hearing you breaking somebody down to their knees. And love. Somebody could be in love with your body. Some of y'all are just loving, self-love, loving on yourself. Others of you, maybe you're changing up something regarding your body, like your diet, your like exercising, things of that nature. Somebody could be also getting some sort of surgery, like plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery. We got success at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, this is a successful relationship that's coming towards you with the love energy. Some of you, this is finding out that you're pregnant. You done made a love child. Some of y'all could be married and you're having a baby. Somebody is also surrendering. I'm hearing surrendering your body. Somebody trying to make you surrender your body. What? Somebody either feel like you whooped, they got you whooped, or vice versa, you got them whooped. Now, how? That was the Six of Cups. Oh, they can't resist your body. I'm also hearing jackpot. Somebody could be hitting the jackpot, literally like the lottery. Joss. $412 could also resonate. $412. $4.12, child. I don't know. Oh, 412, like the time. What's this body? Somebody in love with your body. Somebody want to plant their seed in you. Oh, child, I just heard somebody say they wish that they could come inside you, Cancer. Okay, that's to TMI. What's the surrender? Somebody wants to not use protection. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I just heard, oh my God, somebody want a raw dog. Child. Two of Cups. Some of y'all, somebody is also surrendering to being in a relationship with you. Okay, Cancer. Kudos to those of you who done, you know, y'all finna get a relationship with the damn Two of Cups. Some of y'all, this is somebody surrendering to marriage. Because they done got too many strikes. They done had so many chances. And somebody is like, I guess, ooh, somebody, maybe this is like somebody getting caught cheating. And their person is trying, like, gonna leave them. And so it's like, bro, I done did this so many times. The only thing that's going to make this person stay, I'm going to have to go and marry them. And somebody could marry somebody. That could be another way I'm seeing this. But this could also just simply be people who've been dating, right? And this has been a constant, maybe even worry or maybe argument in the relationship. Maybe this is something that has always been in the back of your mind, like, when is this person going to propose? Are they ever going to propose? Are you going to be a girlfriend or whatever for ages? Okay, and now here this person is proposing, child. They can put all your worries to rest. Okay, what's this love energy? The Ten of Wands. This is releasing some sort of burden here too. Somebody, this is also released in when it comes to sexual anxiety. Some of y'all about to be in a relationship. That's the Hierophant Taurus energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of y'all find it difficult to have faith in love. Yeah, you're a little blocked when it comes to having faith in love. Some of y'all, I feel like this is, you feel like love is a burden. So you could be focused more on your finances, on your success, on your business, on your goals, on your work, school, you know, things like that. You feel like that's where you're going to be successful at. So that is what you're doing in this time. Somebody could be doing a lot of studying as well with the Ten of Wands, buried in books. Somebody could literally be in college or going off to college. Maybe you have a child that's going off to college for some of y'all. Others of you, I do see this as some sort of either gaining weight. For some, it is a gain, like you're gaining weight, Ten of Wands. Others of you, I feel like you're cutting pounds, so you're losing weight. So you're seeing healthy changes in your body. You're seeing healthy changes in your life. Some of y'all are seeing healthy changes when it comes to even your mentality, taking better care of yourself mentally and emotionally, as well as physically. For those of you who this is like, as I said before, working out and things of that nature. Some of y'all, I feel like you just keeping to yourself as well, like you just unseen. So maybe a lot of people don't know what the hell is going on with you. Or even if you, I feel like even if y'all are communicating with people, these are people who you're not seeing. So maybe you don't see these people on a daily, day-to-day basis. People aren't seeing you, child. Okay, we also cutting out, blocking unhealthy attachments to people, to things. These are the things I was just talking about. Some of y'all have been cutting out, let's say the devil is certain things with your appetite, your diet. I said you're losing weight, right? Or gaining weight. You're loving yourself more, your body more. So any insecurity, some of you could literally be paying for changes. Like I said, plastic surgery, going under the knife. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, finances is involved. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Others of you, this is mentalities, right? This is cutting connections, blocking out, putting all the work in the love relationships. You putting in all the damn effort. You're cutting that shit out. You doing all of this worrying. You're cutting that shit out. Okay, and therefore it makes you feel more balanced, more in alignment. Two of Cups. Cutting out the lies, the bullshit, the clutter. Seven of Swords, the self-sabotage. That's what's being blocked. Some of y'all are literally even dropping the burden of dealing with people altogether that are giving off this devil energy. That's what you have to do if you want to be successful, right? If you want this success, you're going to have to cut certain ties. You're going to have to stop with certain expectations. Expecting loyalty where loyalty don't exist. Expecting love where love doesn't exist. Stop expecting or accepting the bare minimum. Surrender and have faith. Some of y'all are going to be meeting someone that I feel fits whatever it is that you desire. Some of y'all, this is a job. You get this communication and you're now receiving this job offer, a salary, so like some sort of pay increase. This could also be a relationship, as I said before, that you might be afraid because you fear there's some sort of prank, loophole, something you got to watch out for, and Spirit is like, no, have faith. It's not going to be the same that you dealt with before. This is putting an end to having to work really hard too, with the Ten of Wands. Releasing burden. Some of you guys might feel like your love is a burden. You've dealt with people before in the past who made you feel like your love was a burden. You were a burden to them. And Spirit wants you to know that your next relationship is not going to feel like that. You're not going to feel like a burden. They're not going to feel like a burden. Whatever the case may be, honey. That's not what it's going to be. What's the Page of Pentacles? We got the Six of Pentacles. Dealing with people who are dealing with so many other people. That's why they can only give you the bare damn minimum. Yeah, a manipulator. Somebody was using you for your body. Some of you guys have been used for your body. This is also, as I said before though, no longer accepting this bare minimum. Maybe that's something you've done before and you had to realize and learn the hard way, because the Magician can also be lessons that are being learned. The Magician had to go through a lot of life lessons, okay? But now you're more in this energy of the King of Cups, where to me, this is no longer looking for your love and validation of your love from people external to you in your external environment as a mother would. You're more so teaching internal love, like a father would teach you self-love, right? Not just giving of yourself to someone who is doing the bare freaking minimum. That's what you guys have been learning. This is what you've been surrendering to. And so now you're starting to be the magician over your own life, or at least you're starting to understand that you're the magician over your own life. Maybe your understanding before of that wasn't the best because of the life experiences you've already been dealt, right? Sometimes we feel like we dealt an unfair hand, where it's like other people get more than you get. So it's like you've been dealt an unfair hand. And some of you, that's the case. But it was to bring out the magician in you. It was only to bring out the power, not to make you feel less than, for you to see just how much stronger you are, because you chose to deal with the lesser so that it would wake you up faster, so that you can see, break free of the matrix, right? At any rate, we're not going to get too deep into that either. Now you're starting to understand that you are the creator of what you want. That starts within yourself, and it starts with the way that you see things. So now you're loving yourself more, accepting of yourself, more accepting of yourself. Your body deserves your love. You deserve your love. What's the Two of Cups? The Four of Cups, and y'all being very picky as well. Okay? You're being picky about who you give your heart to, who you give your emotions to, who you give your body to, who you give your mind to, who you allow to come into your space, your soul, okay? You're taking your time, finally surrendering to your own journey, not necessarily looking around for who's going to come with, right? Because maybe at one point in time, that's how you wanted things to be. So you could have held on to things that just weren't right for you. Held on to people who abandoned you, who pretty much maybe taught you that some of these, remember that hand that you were dealt? These are people who make you feel comfortable because they're like what you're used to. So basically, if you came from a family even where, I don't know, you felt left out, you felt like the black sheep, the oddball out, you pretty much feel comfortable around people who make you feel just like that. Even though that might not be how you're thinking consciously, subconsciously, that's what's going on. But for some of you, you're starting to understand this, as I was saying before. This is what's shaping a different environment for yourself. Some of y'all, somebody who maybe at one point in time felt like you were everything, or they were everything to you, child. They feeling very neglected and rejected by you in this time. So I'm hearing like the shoe is on the other foot. Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody was very slow to offer up some sort of commitment to you. And somebody could be trying to offer you a damn commitment now and you don't want it. Or somebody is trying to change your mind about them, but it's like your mind is already made and you don't want anything to do with this person. Some of y'all, this is also saying that maybe there's a connection. You're connecting, giving and taking with someone on a very small level with the Page of Damn Pentacles. Some of y'all already know this person only wants your body. So some of y'all, this is a masculine, and you feel like this person only want to have sex with you, child. But I don't feel like you care. It's not one of those situations where it's like you trying to manifest some sort of relationship with this person. Some of y'all did somebody from your damn past, the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So, okay, this person wants physical relations. You're aware of this and you're rejecting this person with the 4 of Cups. Or at least they feel rejected. And some of y'all already know that this shit with the 10 of Swords, it's like, yeah, this got to be an ex for some of y'all. Others of you, I just feel like maybe this is stuff that you've gone through. Now you're surrendering to loving yourself. And because of this, you have a new relationship, a new soulmate coming in that some of y'all can't even see right now. But that's because Spirit is trying to change the way that you see relationships. Right now, you could be seeing relationships as this damn devil card, right? You don't trust anyone. The 7 of Swords was here. Yeah. 7 of Swords. This is, I don't trust, you know, the opposite sex, whatever. I don't want marriage. Okay, you could be saying you don't want to be in a relationship. You don't want a marriage. You don't want to deal with anyone, yada, 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 whatever the case may be. So this person is on the move. They coming in, okay? But it's very slow because you got a lot of different things right now, mentalities going on that Spirit is needing you to surrender to. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. And the divine trying to intervene and send you the love of your life. But some of y'all like, fuck that, I'm over it. I don't want love. But that's why I've said Spirit is trying to change your mind, help you make a different decision. It's like you got to be able to see love from a different perspective before this new person can come in. What is the Hierophant? The freaking Judgment, child. I literally just held up the Judgment from the other deck. So, yeah, you're going to have to change the way you see relationships. Now you got to change the way you see relationships. Some of y'all feel like you feel like everybody is going to disappoint. Same difference even when it comes to friends. For some of y'all, it's like Spirit can't send these new connections in until you change the way you see connecting with others. Because there's a current blockage. Love people. Love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. Some of you, as you love yourself, as you begin to truly love yourself and put yourself first, you will also release the burden of being fearful when it comes to connecting with new people. Because you automatically know that when you love and put yourself first, as soon as somebody is showing signs that they are trying to attach to you in an unhealthy way, it will be easy for you to just let these people go. Sometimes I feel literally like the fear that we have when it comes to connecting with new people is because we know that we're going to attach to them in an unhealthy way. And if you know this, if you still have this fear, then maybe it's time to take yourself off the market for some time. There's a need for isolation. There's a need to cut yourself off until you know that you can choose healthy connections without operating from a fear mentality yourself, right? Because sometimes spirit can send us good people, and because we're very fearful, we can be the ones that sabotage the connection. We're not above sabotaging good, healthy connections. I know it's easy to always think that no, everybody we come into contact with was the bad person, but that's not always the case. Sometimes you might be the red flag. You know what I'm saying? But this is why it's important to just do the work. It can get lonely sometimes for some. I'm sure. What's the 10 of Wands? But what did I say, bro? We got to do the work, the 4 swords. And sometimes that requires isolation so that you can heal. Sometimes that requires cutting off, blocking out relationships and connections with people that are codependent, that are unhealthy and toxic as fuck, okay? It's about making a decision, a final decision at that. Some of y'all, this is a final decision to go your separate ways because you know that you're dealing with somebody that they slow, they're non-committal, Knight of Pentacles. They're going to reject you or going to continue to make you feel rejected, feel like you're not important, you're not loved. This could be a family member. It could be a friend that you feel like this person just not there for you in the ways that you're there for them. Others of you, you might literally be kind of teeter-tottering when it comes to a situation that needs to be over, laid to rest with the 4 swords. So like an ex or something. Those of y'all who still communicating with an ex, it's time to make a final decision. And yeah, I don't see, it's like if you connecting with somebody like romantically, hell, even if it's friend-wise, some of y'all, this somebody who you need to block off because this person don't even got no good intentions towards you at all with this devil energy and the damn 7 of swords. I feel like this somebody who want to see you blocked. They want to see you fail. Somebody who maybe they know about you being successful. They see you being successful. You share good news with this person. This person is not happy for you. Somebody wants to see you unhappy. That's what it's giving. And some of y'all, this is a loved one or somebody who you either view them as a soulmate or they like got some sort of relation to you. Family, marriage, right? Child, take it how it resonates. And I feel like this person rejects you on purpose. Like they do the things that they do, say the things that they say to make you feel rejection on purpose. Someone is slow to offer commitment, or with the 10 of swords, they don't even have intentions to offer commitment. It's almost like if you deal with this person, you're going to have to surrender to the fact that this person is never going to commit to you. At the bottom of the deck, look, disappointment, bro, and the 3 of swords. I don't like it. What is going on, you guys? As you can see, of course, this is a brand new clip. It's a whole new day, child. But I had to come back to this reading to finish it out for y'all. Let's turn this down just a tad bit. But we left off talking about this Three of Swords being the overall energy and outcome. I feel like I was talking about, for some of you, this is needing to make a decision to cut ties with someone because it could end in disappointment. Others of you, to me, this is significant to the fact that you guys are in this energy of, I'm doing what is best for me, right? Whatever is going to work for you, that's what you're finally surrendering to, your own damn path. Not trying to get everybody and their mama to come along with you on your path. Not trying to conform to anyone else's path. Not looking for external validation. Only looking to validate and love on self. That's what this is making me think of with this body energy, right? Your body deserves love. You deserve the love that you desire. And when we sometimes get so caught up in trying to find that love external to ourselves, we end up surrendering our own happiness, trust within ourselves, loyalty to ourselves. We sacrifice those things and surrender those things to other individuals. Now I feel like you're finally on the path of the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight's journey towards self. It has been a very long, slow, but steady journey. And I do feel like with the Ten of Swords, for some of you, that journey is about to come to an end when it comes to like singlehood. Why? Because for some, the Two of Cups is what's ahead. And although you may have dealt with a lot of rejection, disappointment, maybe even third-party situations, feeling abandoned, neglected, it's like this is finally a circumstance where someone is actually wanting to invest. And so now that is requiring some sort of decision along the lines of, are you open enough to receive the love that is trying to come in towards your Cancers? For those of you that this is some sort of new love situation. Others of you, I just feel this is releasing some sort of burden. Let's say this is financially speaking, you expecting some sort of disappointment. Oh child, and the King Dingaling is here. Some of y'all got King Dingaling disappointment. Maybe this is someone who is disappointed that they feel they don't have as much control over you anymore. Because going back to that Queen of Swords energy, I feel that was starting this read with the Justice. Yeah, it could be you're doing what's best for you, and someone feels a little bit butthurt because they don't know what you have going on. I kind of feel like sometimes, let's say if you're connecting with someone right now, some of you have someone confused as to how, are you really feeling them or are you playing games? Because someone doesn't want to get their ego hurt, doesn't want to be hurt. Someone doesn't really know whether or not to take you serious. And I feel like someone can't read you. With the Two of Swords being here, that's kind of making me feel also. Okay, so some of you guys, this is because you're blocking out some of your own negativity, toxicity, unhealthy patterns. Remember, going back to that energy of talking about doing what's best for yourself. An unhealthy pattern and that may be repetitious in relationships and connections with people. You end up overdoing it, Cancer. You end up attaching to people in unhealthy ways, trauma bonding and such. Those are things that you're blocking out. Okay, negative thought patterns, things that possibly came about through some sort of karmic family for some of y'all as well. And breaking free from the sabotage in your own life. That's you finally making the decision, right? Some of y'all, this Seven of Swords represents strategy also. Being strategic about your shadow side, how you use your shadow side, when and where to present it, because at the end of the day, we know we can't just be quote unquote in the energy of we're positive every day. Okay, that's toxic positivity, child. Ain't nobody gonna be positive every day all day. But even in the times where things seem down or quote unquote negative, you know how to bring yourself back to a neutral. You know how to forgive yourself for having quote unquote moments of weakness, maybe even fearing things about the future, missing certain things, whatever the case may be, that sometimes we beat ourselves up and judge ourselves negatively. Judging self negatively and judging your outcome, your environment negatively, so therefore you keep expecting negative outcomes or to meet people that are going to repeat that same negative cycle. Spirit says block it out, cut it out if you want success, and the success is here. You can have it, but you got to control your mind. The mind card reads, you are the master of your inner world and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. I also just heard that this masculine energy over here, which could be a feminine or masculine individual, take it how it resonates. This person is a little bit butthurt when it comes to their ego, but they put on a facade with the Seven of Cups as if they're not. And it's because someone knows that they have no access to your mind anymore. They don't have access to your heart. Hell, at the end of the day, because when it comes to Cancer, when you got control or access to our heart space, then you have access to our mind. But if you don't have access to our emotions, our heart, like if we don't care about you, then we ain't thinking about your ass, in other words. You understand? And somebody feels like you're not really thinking about them. They feel like you're not making them a top priority, and that's where that Three of Swords is coming from. Some sort of disappointment, maybe a little bit of feeling rejected. Somebody could also be wondering if you have other options, if you dating other people. Some of y'all are. You do have other options. You are dating others. And some of y'all might be getting ready to cut somebody from the team. Okay, because once again, you chasing after your own happiness rather than chasing after people in hopes that they will make you happy. I also feel like, once again, if you're fearing some sort of negative outcome, Spirit wants you to shift your perspective. King of Wands is a leader energy, is a take action type of energy. So take action upon the things that you can take action on, and whatever is out of your control, you got to just leave it up to the divine and have faith that Spirit is going to pull you through. And I do feel like that's going to be your outcome. Okay, but once again, you got to block out that your own self-sabotage, right? Don't let certain things weigh heavy on your mind or heavy on your spirit in this time and bog you down with negative energy. Center yourself and find that space, that calm within the storm, like a peaceful energy, at least when it comes to your mind. That way you can be in a peaceful, harmonious energy, emotionally speaking. And of course, through our emotions is how we manifest what it is that we want. Those are your messages. If these messages resonated, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, feel free to share below in the comments. And I'm going to catch y'all a little bit later in another one. Until then, take care, my Cancers.